Hello and welcome to the Disability Social Club of Toronto's live stream. And special welcome to those of you who is participating on Zoom, and a special warm welcome to those of you who is currently watching us on YouTube. Today's session is going to be on Sheppard West Station, a station that is located on the portion of Line 1 Yonge-University. And that is what we are going to be. I forgot I already. No, I am not. Do you guys see me okay on YouTube? I just want to make sure. Yeah, I am on. Okay. So, as I said, today's session is going to be all about Sheppard West Station. So, for those of you who is participating with us on Zoom, please go ahead and open up the link that I sent you on WhatsApp a moment ago. But for those of you who are currently watching with us on YouTube, please wait for us momentarily so that I could transition myself to the main part of the screen. Okay, so again, welcome to the live stream session of today's proceedings. One last reminder before we get started is that if you need anything, um, for those of you who is participating with us on Zoom, please let myself know or Tamara Stanley know on the chat box below in case that if you need to go and use the washroom or whatnot. Um, just let one of us know, and either Tamara will respond to you, or um, I will respond to you, or Tamara will respond to you just in case if I'm currently speaking. Okay, so let us go ahead and start the where did my tab go? There we go. So a few things that we are going to be focusing on today. Momentarily, I will be introducing you to today's topic of the night, which is Sheppard West Station. And then after this, will be a very short break from 8 o'clock till 8:20. No, sorry, 8 o'clock till 8:15. Um, for those of you who is watching on live on YouTube, just letting you know that it's a break for everybody, including you guys on YouTube. So if you want to go ahead and if you want to drink something or just stay put until we go ahead live again. Just letting you guys know we have two breaks. One break, the first break, um, will be from 8 o'clock till 8:15, and then the other break will be from 8:20 till 8:30. Not sure what time that will be in your area, but just make sure that you'll be back by these noted times. And then after, when we come back from 8:30, from the 8:30 break, um, there will be a time for proposed line for extension, catcher art and nearby landmarks, followed by announcement and information about next week, Tuesday, May 12th, Downstream Park, and Thursday, May 14th. That will be announced um, during the courses of the weekend to Monday, May the not too rich May. So there we go. Okay. I'm not sure where the other tab is again. I'm so sorry, guys. Okay, so new station for us. Not new per se. I would say more of a new station because we've never um had this type of topic before. Usually it would be something in lines of Sheppard Young, Sheppard this, Sheppard that. But today's session will be all about Sheppard West Station. Sheppard West, or formerly known as Downsview, is a subway station on the portion of Line 1 Yonge-University in the city of Toronto, Ontario, Canada. The station, which is located near the intersection of Sheppard Avenue West and Allen Road, um, for example, Lawrence West, Yorkdale, Cedarville, and Glencairn. So all throughout of Allen Road, these are your type of stations that you would want to connect to if you're living in the areas of Yorkdale, Lawrence West, Sheppard West, Cedarville, Glencairn, Yorkdale, whatever. This is the station that you will be connecting to if you want to go somewhere that is very far. It opened in 1996 and was then the city of North York, and the commuter parking lot opened in July of 2005. It was the northwestern terminus of the line for over 2 decades until the opening of the Toronto-York Spadina subway extension on December 17, so I was going to say 1997, December 17, 2017. When this station opened, it was among the first accessible stations of the Toronto subway system and the first to be proposed built as such. The station did offer Wi-Fi service, but it was scrapped in 2025, I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong. So all of the stations did have Wi-Fi, but sadly now it does not for I don't know what other reason. Um, but Wi-Fi is cut off from the whole DTC network. And here is a quick photo of Sheppard West Station. It's a very, very beautiful old looking type station. I believe I passed by it multiple times, but actually never taken a look inside. However, if you do want to see me do that in the near future, that is a video I will consider making thereafter. Sheppard West is located at 1035 Sheppard Avenue West in the heart of Toronto, Ontario. I don't need to say the location because I have done it already. So, for those of you who is participating on Zoom, the next slide is slide number 4. For those of you who is following along with us on YouTube, it will be the same thing. It is a centered type platform. Every station, of course, has 2 tracks. The connections are the TTC buses. Keep that in mind, folks. Also, the York Region Transit, which we have been talking about the last couple of weeks ago. If you do want to find that video, it is located on our YouTube channel. Structure type is underground, and for those of you who are wheelchairs and that needs accessibility, this station is, of course, and indeed accessible. Ranking is 37 out of 70. It opened on March 30th, 1996, which is 30 years ago. And the passengers of 2023-2024 is 19,495 in total. The preceding station is Downsview Park towards Vaughan Metropolitan Center, and the following station is Wilson towards Finch. Couple of bus routes for you guys to look at. I did not manage to put in the whole parts of it just because the screen itself was going to be too big and too wide. So if you want to go to Sheppard Yonge Station, there is an option for you to take either the 984A Express, 984A Sheppard West Express eastbound towards Sheppard Yonge Station, or the 84A DNC, Sheppard West, also goes eastbound towards Sheppard Yonge Station. If you want to go to Pioneer Village Station, that again is the 106 Centennial, which is going westbound. If you want to go to Penn Station without any of the hassle to go to a subway, there is one bus, which is the 107 Alice Chestwood, which is going northbound. If you want to go to, sorry, if you want to go to Weston Road, there is a couple of options for you. The 984A Sheppard West Express, again, it goes to westbound. So keep that in mind. If that says 984 Sheppard West Express or any type of express is going eastbound or westbound, please, I highly recommend you checking out the transit app. Not sponsored, but in case if you are lost or confused, the transit app is free and is downloadable on Google Play Store and Apple Store. Again, it's not sponsored, just for you guys' information next time if you are lost or confused. Transit app is a very cool way to get around the city. Last but certainly not least, Driftwood, the 180A, 108A and B also goes to Pioneer Village via Grand Ravine Drive. I think did I see another bus that goes, or it's probably the same one, but it goes eastbound anyways. So that is that. Okay, folks. For those of you who is participating with us on YouTube, we'll be back at 8:20. And for those of you who is with us participating on Zoom, you may now go ahead and unmute yourself and um, folks on the YouTube channel, just wanted to let you know that we are going to be restarting the meeting. I don't mean to scare you. If I did scare you, I am terribly sorry. Just wanted to let you know that I will be reopening the Zoom meeting. So I will see you guys momentarily at 8:20. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to our live stream. Thank you guys so much for your patience. It is now 8:15, so let us go ahead and continue with the rest of the evening. I'm gonna go ahead and turn myself back and transition myself to the Google Slides. So for those of you who is participating with us on Zoom, it is slide number 7, and we're going to be taking a look together on the history of Sheppard West Station. Sheppard West Station, then named Downsview, was opened again in 1996 as a one-stop extension north of Wilson Station. The reason for such a short extension that was the provincial government was offering funds for a separate expansion as part of the Network 2011 plan, but was debating whether an extension should curve east to interline with the future phase of the proposed Sheppard line, which was only approved with a western terminus at the then uh, Sheppard Station on the Yonge Line, or continue further north as part of a loop to join the Spadina and Yonge Line branches, either along the Hydro Corridor north of Finch Avenue or along Steeles Avenue via Yonge-University. The Sheppard Line interlining idea was dropped in favor of the loop proposal, itself suspended in 2002 by the Vaughan Extension Plan, which was ultimately what was built. As a northward extension was chosen as part of the interviewing new plans, the short extension was built with the station constructed on a north-south alignment. For those of you who is participating on Zoom, we are now going to be going on slide number 8. Construction of an access track to Wilson Yard branching off the main line south of the station began in 2009, but was mothballed after a tunnel was completed in 2010. Track was not laid and the tunnel was sealed off with Horton. However, the tunnel was put into service in 2018 after completion of an ongoing expansion project to expand the Wilson Yard. Concurrent with the opening of the extension on December 17, 2017, this station became one of the first 8 stations to discontinue sales of legacy TTC Fair media previously available at the Fair Collector booth. Presto vending machines were available to sell Presto cards to low funds onto them. On May 3rd, 2019, this station became one of the first 10 stations to sell Presto tickets via Presto vending machines. For those of you who don't know what a Presto machine is, basically it's this big box machine that allows you to basically lets you reload money onto Presto cards. So when anytime you go on a TTC subway car or a TTC bus, they always have to let you make sure that you pay on the buses or subways or streetcars. Within that hour limit, you do have a 2-hour transfer limit. So that means anytime you are transferring between you're transferring from York Mills to Yorkdale and you want to go from Yorkdale to Square One in Mississauga, you will have a 2-hour transit limit to let you basically transfer from York Mills to Yorkdale onto Square One. So basically that is what a Presto card is all about. Basically it's a card that is on your phone or is physical, and you just tap every time you go into the bus. Okay, so for those of you who is on slide 8, please flip the page over to slide 9, and for those of you who is watching on YouTube, feel free to follow along with us. Originally, the TTC named the station Downsview due to its extended role as a transfer point for Line 4 Sheppard, which was planned to extend westward beyond Yonge Street and intersect with the western segment of Line 1. Downsview was the winning entry in a public naming competition, and another name considered was Wilson Heights. So, okay, folks, we are gonna go back to the break time session one more time because the meeting is going to be over. However, please stay put, and it will be back momentarily. Folks, thank you again very, very much for your patience, and I am extremely sorry about the Zoom. It's just that every single time when I'm trying to speak, it just goes automatically with the 40 time limit, so I am completely apologize. So without any further ado, let us continue. We are still on slide 9 for those of you who is participating and would like to flip the page over. So on May 7th, 2017, the station was renamed Sheppard West in preparation for the opening of the Downsview Park station that same year. And that is the reason because the TTC felt the name Downsview did not accurately reflect the station's location and would mislead passengers, thinking Downsview Park was easily accessible from the station. When in actuality, the upcoming Northern station would offer a direct connection to the park. The renaming cost a whopping $800, or actually $8,100, which was largely spent on updating the Toronto Rocket subway trains, automatic announcement system, and destination signs. Flip to page 10, ladies and gentlemen. Prior to the renaming, the station was only one in the system to have its name displayed in mixed-case lettering on the platform walls. The new name is rendered in uppercase lettering using the traditional Toronto subway typeface on placards that obscure the old name. Smaller text at the bottom acknowledges the station's previous name. The subway platform is located underground east of Allen Road. There is a complex crossover just south of the station which incorporates a switch to a single track which branches off to the west in a tunnel to access Wilson Yard. The line continues underground for 750 meters or 2,460 feet and crosses to the west side of the road. After exiting at the Clinton Park portal, the line runs on the surface past Wilson Yard and passes the original access track to it. South of this point, the line partially uses what were originally the North Revenue Yard access tracks north of Wilson, the previous terminal station, and north of the station, the line turns sharply northwest to cross under Allen Road again, then leaves Allen's Road's alignment and heads via a compound curve towards Downsview Park Station. Immediately north of the station, there is a trackless third tunnel between two service tunnels built when the station was the terminus to accommodate a potential third rail track, but which may now be used to house a potential pocket track. Last page, everybody, page number 13. But before we go to page 13, folks, we have a 5 minute break, and then after that 5 minute break is done, we will be continuing with the last few portions of this live stream. If you enjoyed the live stream so far, please make sure to like it and comment what you have learned. And as always, feedback is appreciated, as this is our first time doing the live stream from the platform of Zoom. Um, so for now, folks on Zoom and on YouTube, you have your 5 minute break, and we will be back shortly at 8:40 p.m. Hello, folks. Thank you again so much for your patience. Let us go to let us transition ourselves into the slides portion. This is going to be the last portion of the video. So, slide number 13. The original plans for line 4 Sheppard called for it to determine at the station, then Downsview, and to connect there with Line 1. But during construction in the late 1990s, the extension of Line 4 was halted after the first phase due to funding issues. Plan to extend Line 4 became inactive for many years, but in many years trying to retrieve the Line 4 extension. In 2023, Metrolinx began public consultations for a potential revival of the extension of Line 4 west towards Sheppard West Station as well as east towards Scarborough. Second last um, slide for everybody, for those of you who are participating on Zoom. Okay. The station was designed by Adamson Associates Architects, above-grade buildings and mezzanine, and the Stevens Group's architects. The subway platforms lack pillars and the ceiling is high and curved, evoking an aircraft hangar. High ceiling skylights and especially large mezzanine make the station feel open and airy. Natural light reaches all areas of the station, including the subway's platform. Excuse me. The offset glared in access walkway above the platform overlooks it and gives passengers views of passing trains below. Originally, the walkway was divided by sinuous barriers as it ran through both the paid and unpaid areas, with the unpaid half leading from an entrance at the north end of the station to the main fare concourse. The barrier was removed at this entrance had Prestacon paddle barricades installed in 2017. As a result, the north side entrance to the station is now fully automatic entrance and it's only accessible to those using Presto. For those of you participating in Zoom, you don't have to click on slide 15 as this is the last slide. However, the nearby landmarks includes Downsview Park, which was the site of the World Youth Day propelled visit in 2002, and the SARS Star Concert in 2003. It is the site of an aerospace once used by a military base, CFB Toronto, and by an aircraft manufacturer, de Havilland, separating the station area from the original village of Downsview. William Leon Mackenzie College Institute lies to the northeast in the Bathurst Manor neighborhoods. Again, this is the last slide of the live stream and of the Google slide, so I don't think I need to say anything about that. However, I do want to say thank you so much for you guys' patience, especially with myself running the live stream. Thank you so much for your patience. And thank you so much for watching today's live stream. I hope you guys learned something new about Sheppard West. And as soon as I find anything related on new announcements, of course, I will keep you guys updated on our social media platforms. One new announcement I do want to point out is next week there will be a TTC talk. I believe that's what it's called, TTC talk or TTC something. For those of you who is interested in getting some merchandise and cookies and talks with the TTC employees about Line 5 LRT Eglinton, it will be on Tuesday, May the 12th, which I'm hoping it will be on May the 12th at Oakwood Station. So don't do the mistake that I did where a page already was posting something about Mount Dennis and by the time I went they were all gone. So don't do the mistake that I did. However, please keep your eyes out on the TTC website, TTC Facebook, Instagram page, newsletter, whatever, if they are going to eventually open this section out. Alright, thank you guys so much again for watching today's live stream. Thank you for tuning in. It is already now 8:47, so I will end the live stream a little bit early. And if you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to me, Tamara Stanley, Tharani Siva, Sage Forest, Sean Prasad, and I would say her name, but Miriam Khan, just in case. Miriam Khan as well. So Miriam Khan, Tharani Siva, myself, or Tamara Stanley, if you have any questions. Um, and let us know what you think in the comment section below. And your feedback is much appreciated. Thank you guys so much for watching again, and I will see you guys, or we will see you guys next week in Diving Stations.